baby, baby blue. Blue baby, baby blue. I wouldn't taunt.
Oh.
What the
We haven't even started yet.
Hey Crypt Keepers, thank you so much for tuning into AmysCrypt tonight. We're jumping back into my paranormal games series, and this ritual that I'm going to show you tonight has been super requested from you all since I began this series. But to be honest, I have been putting this one off just because it feels a little bit weird to me, and I think you'll get a sense for that as we go through the night. But let's take a look at how to play Baby Blue. This ritual requires a bathroom containing a toilet, mirror, and lock on the door. Enter this room at night, making sure to lock the door behind you and turn off the light. Position yourself so you are staring into the mirror. Now arc both of your arms as though you are holding a baby. You should now rock your arms back and forth in a cradling motion. Whilst continuing to rock your arms, repeat the phrase, "Blue baby, baby blue," 13 times in a row. Continue to rock your arms and remain vigilant towards what you are feeling. At this point, you might start to feel as though an invisible weight is filling your arms. This weight may increase and grow heavier each time you swing your arms. If at any time you begin to feel scratches form across your arms, you should immediately proceed to end the game. Otherwise, you should end the game once the weight starts to feel too great. To end the game, you must drop the weight you are carrying in your arms into the toilet, then immediately flush the chain, turn on the lights, unlock the door, and leave the bathroom. Failure to end the game properly, or in time, may be dangerous.
What the
Alright guys, so to fill you in, I have just told Jared what this game entails, and it's so weird, isn't it?
This would have to be the most ridiculous paranormal game I've ever heard.
Well, there's more to it, like a bit more of a backstory and theories as to how this game kind of came about that make it seem a little bit more legitimate. There's also like an urban legend thrown in there, but this game makes me genuinely uncomfortable.
Well, yeah, the whole toilet thing, what's with that?
Yeah, I know. Imagine being a ghost or a ghost baby and you get flushed down a toilet. Like, what?
Yeah, this one, I'm sorry, I do not have much faith in this one, I'm afraid.
Alright, well let me tell you a bit more about this one.
Go on then.
The thing that makes me like this game is that people believe that it's related in some way to Bloody Mary, which of course we have played on my channel before. Now, they say this because there's some speculation that Baby Blue's mother may actually be Bloody Mary. I did read a story saying that Bloody Mary stabbed her baby to death using glass from a mirror that she had broken, and that baby is Baby Blue. But also because there's a couple of versions of Bloody Mary, in one of those versions, to summon Bloody Mary, you say something along the lines of, "Bloody Mary, I killed your baby," and then she's supposed to like come and get you.
These games are weird.
These games are weird. Now, let me tell you a story. They say this is a true story, but I guess it's an urban legend, so I can't really comment on the legitimacy of it. But apparently there was a group of girls, young girls, who found out about the legend of Baby Blue, so wanted to try it for themselves. One of this friendship group, named Laura, was like, you know what? I'll go in to the bathroom and I'll be the one to play Baby Blue. So she did that, she summoned the baby, I guess, and then she started screaming in the bathroom. Her friends couldn't get to her because obviously part of the game is locking the bathroom door. So the friends freaked out because she was screaming. So they ran to another house to get help. But when they came back and kind of broke into the bathroom, she was dead on the floor. Not only that, her eyes had been scratched out, and they said that she was kind of pinned to the floor by this invisible weight atop of her. So whether that's true or not, probably not, but it kind of like adds a bit of a creepy factor to this. Now, a couple of things about the game. There's actually two versions.
Which one are we doing?
We're doing both.
Okay.
So the first one, which you guys would have just watched how to play, involves one player. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll come back and regroup and I'll play the second round with Jared using the different version. So
you're telling me you're not going to make me do it on my own this time?
yeah, so we can do I'll do it on my own and then we can do it together. A couple of things you've just got to be careful of is making sure that when you say baby blue baby or whatever you have to say, you can't muff it up. You have to do it perfectly 13 times in a row. So
it's like a tongue twister though. I'm not going to be able to do it.
We'll do a few practice rounds. It'll be fun.
That's going to take a few takes, I think.
Yeah, probably. You also need to make sure that you just follow the ritual properly, and then when you exit the ritual, you do it all properly as well. If you don't, a woman might appear in the mirror, and if she screams, it shatters the mirror. Also, you've got that baby in your arms that's like scratching your arm, scratching you up. So it's all a bit weird, and I don't expect anything to actually happen, but I think it's going to be interesting and maybe fun to play. I don't actually know if something happens. It'll be creepy though.
So when we play, so you hold the baby like this and you go like this. You don't have a doll or anything. You just have it empty, yeah? So how do you put it in the toilet then? What do you just pretend?
Well, as you're doing this, you're supposed to feel weight growing in your arms, as if invisible ghost baby is growing in your arms. And then that is the weight that you plop in the toilet. Plop.
Yeah,
that's not the best
terrible
description word, but yeah, it's all weird.
Couldn't they have come up with a nicer way to end the game, like you bury it in the yard or something like that?
That's disturbing as well.
Yeah, but less so than flushing down the toilet.
I don't know. Either way, the game is quite weird, but should we play?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Crypt Keepers, so I've just hit record. I'm in the bathroom by myself with the door closed. Now, it's a little bit tricky to film this because I don't have a bathroom with a toilet, so this is like, I mean, the toilet's in here. But we make and do. Alright, so I'm about to start the ritual, but I also have a REM pod. Oops. Set up here just by the mirror, and I'm gonna run GhostTube on my phone for when I do this because I'm interested to see if anything comes out. I am doing like a little summoning ritual, so yeah. Again, I do feel a little bit weird about this one still. I don't know if anyone picks up on the same vibes with this ritual as I do. It just feels odd to summon Bloody Mary's baby and then flush it down the toilet. Kind of weird, kind of gross. Like, you just wouldn't normally do that, right? Though the baby does scratch you on the arms, so I think it's a nasty little thing. I'm gonna roll my sleeves up to see if I get scratched. Blue baby, baby blue. 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 Is there anyone here in the mirror? Or baby blue, if you're here, can you make a noise for me? Give me a sign. I'm not gonna lie guys, my arms feel like they are getting heavier, but it's probably just this motion that I'm continuously doing. Maybe that's the whole point of the game, that you actually feel like your arms are getting heavier. Maybe I'm rocking the baby a bit too fierce, actually. If I had an actual baby, I'd probably move a bit slower. Don't really want to flush the baby. feel like maybe it's time to flush the baby. This is awkward. I don't know that this is common in that many other countries, but in Australia, our toilets have a full flush and a half flush to conserve water. So you flush it according to what goes in it. Oh my gosh, it's like turned to something totally different. But yeah, I didn't know what flush to use. I just gave it a little half flush because I don't know if that's enough to flush a baby. But anyway, I'm going to regroup, get Jared in here, and then we will do version 2 of this game. What the
We haven't even started yet.
So Jared's here now.
Hey everyone.
And we were just about to hit record and REM pod started triggering.
It was going off for about 10 seconds. That's how long it took me to work out how to turn on the camera.
Phones can trigger it either. I've never had the phone trigger it. But I might move it over here.
Maybe my presence has drawn Mary.
Anyway, I'm recording GhostTube now so you guys will see that on screen, and I'm putting my phone over here. Though I'm pretty sure the phone doesn't mess with GhostTube. That's odd.
You mean REM pod?
I mean, yeah, this thing. It's a REM pod.
Alright, so how do we do this?
Alright guys, so this version is a little bit different. The very first thing that we do is we fog up the mirror. You can do that by using like a tap, your breath, any means will work fine, right? And then you write baby blue in the fog. And then one of us starts swinging our arms around. When those arms...
Jerry.
Maybe baby blue's name's Jerry. When your arms start to get heavy, you pass it to the next person. And you have to be careful not to drop the weight, because that's like dropping the baby, right?
Okay.
And then you can pass it between you however long you want. And then when you're ready to stop, you rub out your fog breath or your fog, and you turn the lights on and leave. So it's actually a lot easier, and yeah, we don't need to repeat blue baby, baby blue 13 times.
Oh,
Can't make a mistake, because I know you were worried about that.
Thank God.
Anyway, I'm going to turn this off.
So, what do you do?
Alright, so I need to fog up. Actually, maybe I'll use this light to do this.
Let me help. Quick, light it.
Oh my god. Baby. Blue.
Baby blue, gotcha.
So, turn this off. And I'll start with the baby.
Okay.
Okay.
How long do you have to do it for?
So you feel weight in your arms. And I just did it by myself, and I legitimately felt weight, but I reckon it was more my arms just getting sore rather than actually feeling as though I'm carrying a mass in my arms.
I did arms at the gym today, so I already feel like my arms are heavy.
Oh god, don't drop the baby. Okay, I'm gonna pass you this little ghost baby.
You're really violent with your swing.
I know.
Alright, here.
Alright, are you ready? Swing it.
This, I feel so silly doing this.
Is that nice?
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, is there anybody here with us?
I have your baby.
I wouldn't taunt.
Oh. I have your baby. Loose plumbing, maybe?
What's that? Should I have it back?
Yeah, here you go.
Oh gosh. Would you like the baby back?
Yeah, here.
Oh Jesus.
What was that?
Why don't you rock it, Jared?
I don't know how to hold babies.
I don't think that's it.
Hang on a sec. Alright, got it.
I don't think that's it. Alright, shall we end this or?
Yeah, I feel a bit silly. So what do I do now with this thing?
Oh, well, I've got to rub. I don't even think the fog is still here.
Oh no, it's gonna stay there forever now.
Oh, I see it. This is gross.
Right, come on.
Right, you gotta
let's
flush
dispose
it.
of it.
Oh no. Hey, rock it until you no longer feel the weight.
Until I no longer feel it.
Yeah, the weight should subside. I
Yeah.
actually don't think,
Johnny.
I actually don't think you flush it in this version.
Actually, those two could be used as a baby name picker if anyone out there
Oh my gosh, it could.
if anyone out there is expecting.
Yeah,
You're not sure of the name? Just
If
put it.
you were doing it tonight, you'd have a baby called Johnny or Jerry.
Should just rebrand the app Baby Name Generator and put it out there. Alright. What do I do now?
I think the baby just fades away till you feel nothing. Do you feel it? I haven't felt anything.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna put it in. So what do I do?
I don't even think you need to flush it, but you want to flush the baby? Okay.
Done. For the record, guys, the water does go the other way round down under in Australia. For those of you wondering.
Yeah. Good input there, Jared.
Ah, jeez.
Alright, Jared, what did you think of playing Baby Blue?
I feel a bit ridiculous, to be honest. But in saying that, REM pod going off was weird because that thing doesn't go off for us that often.
No, it's quite rare for us that goes off. I don't know what would have caused that. It wasn't while we were playing the ritual. I mean, it was in between the 2 rounds, so I don't really want to jump out there and say it was paranormal, this game worked or anything like that. It was odd, but you know, like...
A few random names on GhostTube.
Yeah, GhostTube was so random, nothing relevant to what we were doing.
But a few good ideas for some male names for a baby if anyone's expecting.
Yeah, and I always think that these games, I don't put a lot of trust in them and like necessarily believe that they are going to work, particularly this one. And like, this one just feels icky and feels really weird to me anyway. But I do think anytime that you open yourself up to communicate with spirits or you attempt to, you never know what could come through.
And at the very least, even if there's not much substance to the game, at least it's fun to play if you're in lockdown or...
Yeah.
In Australia, it's approaching winter now, so, you know, I guess they're fun to play. Gives us something to do.
Yeah, for sure. So let us know your thoughts about this game and maybe the 2 different variations of it as well. Have you played one? Do you think one would work better or...
Are you going to play it if you haven't?
Yeah. But I do hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. That really helps us out. If you want to do any more reading on how to play Baby Blue, head to my website, AmysCrypt.com. You can also follow me on social media. I'm at AmysCrypt on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok, and I post bonus content on my Patreon and YouTube members. They're linked below. But thank you so much for watching, Crypt Keepers. Until next time.